Basilica Papale di Santa Maria Maggiore is one of the most underrated places in Rome. It's further away from the most iconic places yet has a lot to offer. The front of Basilica is stunning with such monumental stairs and arch design decorated with carefully crafted sculptures. These sculptures were directed by Ferdinando Fuga in the 18th century and they are depicting saints and significant papal figures. There are, for example, statues of the Virgin Mary, virginity and humility that amaze with such a precision and expression of the figures. Nevertheless, to enter this place you have to get through security check and there was quite a long line to the entrance. No wonder, because the last will of Pope Francis was to be buried over there, so now there are a lot of pilgrims coming to pay a tribute to him. His tomb is protected by a royal guard 24/7 and crowd is directed by a coordinated path. Anyway, after entering, one thing that is outstanding, the ceiling is truly breathtaking. The entire surface is covered with lighted gold, traditionally said to be the first gold brought to the New World, donated by the Spanish monarchs Ferdinand and Isabella. Its geometric coffers, rosettes and glowing lighting creates a majestic luminous effect that crowns the long central nave of the basilica. Another amazing thing is the high altar that is crowned by a beautiful marble ciborium supported by 4 ancient porphyry columns. On the left side of Basilica there is the Pauline Chapel. It is one of the Basilica's most magnificent Baroque spaces. Built in the late 16th century for the Pope Paul V, it served as a grand funerary chapel for the Borghese family. Inside it is richly decorated with polychrome marble, gliding and dramatic sculptures by artists such as Pietro Bernini and Stefano Maderno. At its heart is the revered icon Salus Populi Romani, Rome's most famous Marian image. Under the high altar is the crypt of the Nativity, also called the Bethlehem Crypt. It contains a crystal reliquary that holds fragments of what traditionally identifies the Holy Crypt, wooden pieces believed to come from the manger of the Nativity. Basilica has 2 prominent side domes, each crowning one of its great papal chapels. The Sistine Chapel dome is richly decorated with frescoes celebrating scenes from the life of the Virgin and is one of the earliest Baroque domes in Rome. Inside, the chapel is richly decorated with marble, gilding and vivid fresco cycles painted by Cesare Nebbia and Giovanni Guerra. The dome is especially striking, filled with bright colors and angels that lift the viewer's gaze upward. The chapel also houses the tomb of the Sixtus V and Pius V, set in elaborate sculpted monuments. The side corridors are lined with the tall granite columns that separate the side aisles from the nave, creating a rhythmic classical perspective that dates back to the 5th century. The most significant art painting here is the 13th century Coronation of the Virgin mosaic by Jacopo Torritti in the Alps, a masterpiece of medieval Roman mosaic art and the Basilica icon's image. Every day you can get a quick consultation with a priest or canon present near the famous icon of Our Lady. Overall, it is one of the must-visit places in Rome that is truly unforgettable. Subscribe for more videos like this one.